This is your free English classes teacher. In today's show, we are going to comment about the next presidential election. Donald Trump is going for the second term, and everything looks horribly made against him. There isn't a single day in which a YouTuber doesn't attack Donald Trump. Donald Trump is dumb. Donald Trump doesn't have education. Donald Trump doesn't have public speaking skills. Donald Trump doesn't know how to manage certain situations. He's out of rule. He's out of control. But how is it possible to accept these kind of statements when we know very well that the American economy has been rocketed during his term? Donald Trump has collected a lot of enemies, and now they are attacking him using all means possible. From YouTubers to the fake news mass media, everybody is orchestrating a campaign against Donald Trump. And the reason is because they don't want them for the second term. Traditional politicians are really tired of having to deal with Donald Trump, especially Democrats. Democrats picture themselves as the good boys in this story. And according to them, Donald Trump is the bad boy, the one who is not able to behave politically correct, the one who is not able to follow the rules and to agree with the tendencies of the global networking. So Democrats picture themselves as the good guys, but in reality they aren't. What they really want is to destroy the American economy and to produce the cataclysm that they are waiting for in order to create a new world order. This is crystal clear, and Donald Trump represents the opposite position in relation to the New World Order. Donald Trump has shown that he doesn't fit with global statements. He doesn't fit with global power. He doesn't follow the rules of globalization. He doesn't follow orders from others. America First is Donald Trump's slogan, and this is what we are supposed to do. If we want to really develop our economies, we need to take care of our local economies. So nationalism is a good option. Globalism is negative. We can see this clearly in the economical disaster that represents the European Union. By controlling the internal decisions of every single country, the European Union has created a very powerful structure that is able to manipulate the desires of every single member and impose theirs. Nobody knows exactly what are the benefits of being part of the European Union. Britain, for example, saw the European Union as a disadvantage, no, as an advantage for them. Strict rules, delimitations, loss of sovereignty, there were a lot of issues that were negative, and that's why Britain finally left the European Union and the Brexit is produced. Coming back to the American presidential election, according to the polls, Joe Biden has an advantage of 9 points over Donald Trump's. It means that if this tendency keeps going, Donald Trump is going to have the possibility of losing the next presidential elections. But on the other hand, there is a strong tendency from the corporations in favor to Donald Trump's re-election. The reasons, as we said before, are based on the apparent success of Donald Trump's term. The tragic death of George Floyd, an American black man who died because of an excessive force from police officers, and the weak president's response caused a great turmoil among Americans. Thousands of people have been on the streets on protests for the killing of George Floyd. Donald Trump didn't give the right response on his first speech. He neither condemned the excessive force of the police nor punished the officers involved in that crime. The entire population was upset with him, and the polls reflected the actual tendency. If a miracle doesn't happen, Joe Biden is going to be possibly the next president of the United States. Donald Trump is coming to nowhere because after the election, a lot of judicial processes are going to be started against him. Donald Trump is on a path to nowhere. That's it for today's show. Have a nice day.